Okay, so today we're shooting on the Fujifilm X-E2 with the 18 to 55mm kit lens. On the lens we have attached the K&F Concept Black Diffusion 1/4 filter, and this is K&F's carbon fiber tripod, and we are going to put both of these to the tests today. So right here we might have our first photo. Let's find a good composition. Let's get a little closer actually. You can really see the effect right here on the sign with the 1/4 Black Diffusion filter. It's underexposed by a little bit. Let's wait for the person to come into the frame. And 1, 2, come on, take a photo. Boom. There we have it. I forgot the self timer. Okay, so we're really just experimenting a little bit, but I saw these two lights here in the frame when I set up this composition, and this might actually work. Let's give it a try. Let's see if we can get the car in the frame too. That worked perfectly. I mean, this Black Diffusion filter makes everything look kind of cool. It's not the greatest composition, but let's take the photo anyways. 2-second timer. 1, 2, boom. It really helps a lot to just look through the camera to find the composition. It was just somebody walking by and that looked really, really cool. Okay, so it's really starting to rain quite a bit. I do want to get a photo here. It's underexposed just a little bit. Focus in the distance. 1 second, 1.5 maybe. Yeah, that should work. Really liking the reflection here on the table. Perfect. Okay, so I think right here we're going to try and recreate a photo that I took here when I just started out with street photography. And it is right here where I attempted to catch some light trails by a car that was passing by, but I was shooting on an analog camera that was fully automatic, so I had no control. It didn't work out. I will show you the photo right here on the screen. Let's try to replicate that and get a nice light trail from one of these cars. All right. This would also look cool if someone was walking past that, but we would have to shoot on a pretty high shutter speed, which is not really possible because this lens only goes down to f2.8. And with the 1/4 filter, we are actually already taking away one step of light. So the ISO would be through the roof. All right, let's take this at f8 actually. I'm not sure if we're acquiring focus properly, but ISO 800, 8 seconds. Let's do it. I'm really liking how the light comes through here, the shadows and everything. 35mm roundabout. Right, we're making use of the ND filter here. So we're shooting at f10, 5 seconds, and ISO 200. Okay, so let's wait for some cars to come by. All right. Yeah, that will work. Kind of love the blue lights here. Not exactly sure how to find a good composition here. I also like how the light casts on the bush here. Also like how there's a little bit of a puddle down here. We will see how that turns out.
Alright, so let's wrap up this video. I had a great time shooting at night, and the effect you get with the 1/4 Black Diffusion filter from K&F is fantastic, especially when there are direct light sources in the frame. Overall, I'm really happy with how the photos turned out, but these are my top 6 from the shoot. If you are a follower of this channel, you know that I'm not a fan of editing photos, and I didn't do much editing on these either. While I usually shoot JPEG only, I decided to shoot RAW this time to be able to recover details just in case I mess up exposure. I kept the edit simple. I went for a little bit of a film-like look, so I raised the shadows and added a bit of grain to the image, and that's pretty much it. Also, a big shout out to K&F Concept for sending over the carbon fiber tripod for me to check out. I had my hands on quite a few tripods in the past couple of years, and I really enjoyed shooting on this one. If you're looking for a good all-rounder / travel tripod, this one is definitely worth checking out. A few things to highlight: it has a flip lock system and the ball head is Arca Swiss compatible. It has a detachable monopod if you're into that, and it is nice, sturdy, and easy to set up. I will say though that it doesn't have the smallest footprint being a travel tripod, but other than that, it ticks off all the boxes. Of course, you can learn more about both the tripod and the Black Diffusion filter at the links below in the video description. That is it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I see you in the next video.